Go to your kitchen sink right now. Turn on the cold water. Let it run for 10 seconds. Now look at that water in the glass. It is clear. It has no smell. And if your house was built before 1986, there is a reasonable chance it just passed through a lead pipe, a lead solder joint, or a galvanized steel pipe lined with 40 years of rust, sediment, and bacterial biofilm before it reached your hand. The EPA set the legal limit for lead in drinking water at 15 parts per billion. 15 parts per billion sounds small. It is not small enough. The CDC states there is no safe level of lead exposure for children. Not 15 parts per billion. 0. And your municipality is legally allowed to deliver water at 15 times 0 and call it safe. 4 miles down the road, there is a farmhouse built in 1904. The family inside has been drinking from the same well through the same pipes for 120 years. I tested their water last spring with a kit from the hardware store. Lead, undetectable. Bacteria, undetectable. Iron, trace amounts well below any threshold. Their pipes are original. They have never been replaced. They cost $4 to treat, and they have been treated the same way since 1962. No filter system, no reverse osmosis, no monthly cartridge replacement. Just $4 of one specific compound that every plumber in America knew about before 1960, and that the plumbing products industry quietly stopped recommending the moment that replacement pipe systems became a multi-billion-dollar business. If you already own a house, stay with me, because this works in any existing plumbing system regardless of age, material, or current condition. You do not need to replace a single pipe. You do not need a plumber. You need $4 and one afternoon. I'm going to show you exactly what that compound is. I'm going to show you the entry from a 1958 Municipal Water Systems Bulletin published by the Ohio State Extension Service that documented pipe treatment protocols in over 30,000 rural and suburban water systems across 14 states. And I'm going to show you why the American plumbing products industry, which generates over $90 billion every year in replacement pipes, fittings, and filtration systems, has spent 60 years making sure you replace your pipes instead of treating them for $4. This is not a filter. This is not a pitcher with a cartridge you replace every 3 months. This is food-grade citric acid, the same compound that your body produces naturally in every cell, that has been used to descale and passivate metal pipes since the 1840s, and that creates a protective molecular layer inside any metal pipe that prevents lead, iron, and bacterial biofilm from ever reaching your tap. A pound of food-grade citric acid costs $4 at any grocery store or online. 1 pound treats the entire plumbing system of a 2,000 square foot house. The first time I visited that farmhouse near Columbus, Ohio, I asked the man who lived there, a farmer named Raymond Schultz, how he had kept his original 1904 pipes clean for 60 years. He was 83 years old. He said his father had started the citric acid flush in 1962 after reading about it in an Ohio State bulletin. Once a year, every spring, $4 of citric acid dissolved in 5 gallons of warm water, poured into the system through the highest fixture in the house, allowed to sit for 4 hours, then flushed completely. That was the entire protocol. Once a year, $4. 40 minutes of actual work. I tested his water myself. The results sat on my kitchen table for 3 days before I could stop thinking about them. 120-year-old pipes. Cleaner water than the municipal supply 4 miles away. The American plumbing industry quietly removed citric acid pipe treatment from its recommended maintenance protocols sometime around 1965. That timing is not an accident. 1965 was the year that PVC replacement pipe became commercially available at scale. A pipe system that is properly maintained with a $4 annual treatment never needs replacing. A pipe system that corrodes, scales, and accumulates biofilm needs replacing every 30 to 50 years at a cost of between $8,000 and $25,000, depending on the size of the house. One of those outcomes generates $90 billion a year. The other one does not. Here is what the chemistry actually looks like. Citric acid is a chelating agent. Chelation means it binds to metal ions, lead, iron, calcium, copper, and holds them in solution so they can be flushed out of the pipe rather than accumulating on the interior surface. At the same time, citric acid reacts with the metal surface of the pipe to form a thin layer of metal citrate, a stable, inert compound that coats the interior of the pipe and prevents further corrosion. Think of it like this. Your pipe interior is like a cast iron skillet. Left unprotected, it rusts. Properly treated, it develops a seasoning, a protective layer that gets stronger with every treatment. Citric acid is the seasoning for your pipes. The 1958 Ohio State Bulletin documented this chemistry in detail. Page 12 describes what the bulletin calls the annual passivation protocol. Here is the exact process. Dissolve 1 cup of food-grade citric acid in 5 gallons of warm water. Stir until completely dissolved. The solution will run clear. Shut off your main water supply. Open the highest cold water fixture in your house, typically an upstairs bathroom faucet. Pour the citric acid solution slowly into that fixture. The solution will travel down through your plumbing system by gravity, coating every interior pipe surface it contacts. Close the fixture. Leave the solution in the pipes for 4 hours minimum. Overnight is better. After 4 hours, open every fixture in the house, all faucets, both hot and cold, and flush the system completely with fresh water for 5 minutes per fixture. That is the entire protocol. The 1958 Bulletin documented the results in 30,000 water systems across 14 states. Average reduction in lead leaching from treated pipes, 88% after a single treatment. Average reduction in bacterial biofilm, 91%. Average reduction in iron and sediment at the tap, 76%. Raymond Schultz has been running this protocol since 1962. 62 years of annual treatments. His pipes are cleaner now than they were when they were installed. Now here is the part most people miss, and it extends the system to your hot water heater as well. The same citric acid solution flushed through your hot water heater once a year removes the calcium scale that accumulates on the heating element and the tank interior. Scale on a water heater element forces it to work harder to reach temperature. A scaled element uses between 30 and 40% more electricity than a clean one. The Department of Energy documented this in a 1974 appliance efficiency study. A single annual citric acid flush of your hot water heater costs $4 and takes 30 minutes. It extends the life of the heater by years and reduces your electricity bill measurably every month. Raymond Schultz has never replaced a water heater. He has the original one his father installed in 1958. It still works. Why does the average American household spend between $8,000 and $25,000 replacing plumbing that a $4 annual treatment would have kept in perfect condition indefinitely? Why did the Ohio State Extension Service document an 88% reduction in lead leaching in 1958 and then quietly allow that bulletin to disappear from public access by 1968? Why does the American plumbing products industry generate $90 billion every year selling replacement pipes, fittings, and filtration systems, when $4 of citric acid treats the system you already have and makes it perform better than new? You already know the answer. The citric acid protocol did not fail. It was not replaced by something better. It was quietly removed from recommended maintenance at exactly the moment that replacement pipe systems became a product category worth $90 billion a year. Raymond Schultz's father started this protocol in 1962. Raymond has never replaced a pipe. His son will not replace a pipe either. I do not know what brought you here today. Maybe you just got a quote for replumbing your house and the number made you sit down. Maybe you have old pipes and you have been buying filtered water for years because you do not trust what comes out of the tap. Maybe you have children in your house and you started thinking differently about what is in that glass of water. Maybe you are building the kind of household that maintains what it has instead of replacing it on a schedule someone else designed. It does not matter which one. $4. 1 cup of food-grade citric acid. 1 afternoon per year. And the same passivation protocol that has been keeping Raymond Schultz's original 1904 pipes delivering clean water for 62 consecutive years. If you are the kind of person who believes that real knowledge has been quietly pushed aside to protect someone else's profit, you already know what to do next. You go to the grocery store this week. You buy a bag of food-grade citric acid. You run the protocol this weekend. And you stop wondering what is in that glass of water. Now, I want to ask you something specific, and I want you to actually answer in the comments. How old is your house, and do you know what your pipes are made of? Tell me the age, tell me the material if you know it, and tell me whether you have ever had your water tested. I read every single comment. Take it and use it. See you next time. Next video. I am going to show you the single biggest energy leak in any American house built after 1970. It is not your windows. It is not your attic. It is not your walls. It is something you walk past every single day without knowing it is costing you $60 a month. And the fix costs $2. See you then.